This is Matthaus the Kid at IamBoxing.com and RingsideInBiz.com. And I'm here with Chicago's world title challenger Donovan "The Bomb" George and up-and-coming star Mike "Hollywood" Jimenez at the new Sam Colonna Boxing Gym. Both are scheduled for fights on the undercard of ESPN's Friday Night Fights on February 1st at the UIC Pavilion. Thanks for giving us a few minutes of your time, champs.
No problem.
Donovan, we hear that you are changing weight divisions. Why are you making this change?
Well, it's been tough for me to fight the big super middleweights at 168 pounds, so I decided to go down to 160 so I could be the bigger guy. And I think I'll have a much better chance of winning a world title.
Very cool. Who do you have your sights on for the world title challenge?
Oh, any of the 15 million champions that are out there now. Since there's so many belts, it doesn't really make a difference. I just want one of them.
Okay. Mike, how does Donovan's change affect your training?
Donovan's change? He's definitely working harder for the weight and definitely pushing himself a little bit more. So I guess that motivates me a little bit more in the gym for me to work harder and for me to push myself a little bit more too.
Does this change any of your motivation?
Yeah, definitely. Because, seeing him in there working harder to cut that extra weight, it definitely is going to motivate me a little bit more. Not that I have to cut more weight, but it's going to make me work harder and try to get better. So it definitely pumps out the motivation a little bit.
That sounds very cool. Donovan, what can we expect to see next Friday against James Cook?
Early knockout.
What strengths and weaknesses of Cook are you focusing on?
To be honest, I've never seen him before. I couldn't pick him out of a lineup. I don't even know if he's black or white or whatever, big or small. I'll find out at the weigh-in.
Okay. What do you hope to prove with this bout?
It's more to prove to myself that I could get down in weight and fight at the lower weight and still be strong and still have my power. And then we'll go from there.
That sounds awesome. Mike, you're facing Jordan Brown. What do you know about him?
I don't know too much about him. I actually got to see his last fight. He's a big country boy. He's from Missouri. I saw that he's actually had some fights in the heavyweight division, 200 plus. So he's going to be coming down in weight. Hopefully he's in shape, and hopefully he's going to be ready for the fight because I know I'm going to be in there and I'm going to be ready. But he can definitely take a punch. He throws some big punches, and he comes to fight. So that's pretty much all I know about him.
Okay. How quick are you going to win this fight for your 9th win?
If I want to take a guess at a knockout, I'd say maybe third or fourth round. I'm gonna definitely step up the pace on him a little bit because I like to fight at a faster pace and see what he's got, and then test him with some bigger shots and see if I can get him out of there. But third, fourth round, if I'm gonna take him out, that'll be the time. If not, who knows? Maybe a late round knockout, maybe just go to decision. But I'm definitely gonna win. So.
Okay. Can you give any hint at your entrance music or attire?
That's funny. My entrance music, I'm actually going to keep it pretty much the same as my last fight because my fans and Team Hollywood, I got them going as the Hollywood Click now. So I'm going to go with the little mix of the Kanye West song Click, and it's going to go into my my little entrance song of Hollywood Swinging by Kool and the Gang. So I'm going to keep that the same. And my attire, I'm just gonna be representing Chicago. I'm gonna come out there with the Chicago colors. I have a little Chicago flag on there, and I'm gonna also have a little patch for my late grandfather on there. So it's gonna be good.
Donovan, what is your best memory of your career so far?
Oh wow. Probably winning the 2003 Golden Gloves. It's definitely the highlight of my boxing career.
That sounds really cool. What is your inspiration in boxing?
I want to provide for my family and be a good influence to people and showed that you don't have to necessarily go to college and do all the right things when you're younger to be a good person when you're an adult. So I've made some mistakes in my life, but I'm trying to right all my wrongs and be a good influence on everybody.
That sounds really cool.
Thanks.
Who are your idols?
Rocky Marciano, Boom Boom Mancini, boxing idols. I love those guys. Of course, my father, Pete George, one of my idols, a good man. Hard to deal with, but he's a good man, you know. He's very smart, and he's always got my back.
He sounds really cool, too.
He's all right.
Mike, what is your best memory of your young career?
Best memory of my young career, wow. Probably in my last fight. To be honest with you, I fought a very notable opponent, a tough guy, and Antoine Eccles. He was a very proven veteran, and I just went in there. I fought smart, and I ended up stopping the guy. But I had my grandfather there with me, and we had the place packed, and we definitely rocked the house that night. And it just it proved a lot to me that I can hang in there with better guys, and that I had the skills to stop them. So that's probably one of my better memories. It was a big win for me, emotional night for me. So
awesome. What is your inspiration in boxing?
My inspiration is just my family, what I've been through. My close friends. Just they keep pushing me, and what I've been through. I know that I've been through a lot, and then I can just keep pushing myself, and I got to keep working hard. And then being in the gym with my trainer, Mr. George and Don, seeing what they've been through and what they've done so far in the sport definitely motivates me a lot, and they're a big inspiration to me. So just my family and my close friends, so.
Who are your idols?
My idols, in boxing, it's, Muhammad Ali, Arturo Gatti, Sugar Ray Leonard. The guys who went in there and they put on a great show. They fought hard. They fought all the best guys, and not even just like boxing guys. Like guys like Michael Jordan or Walter Payton. Guys who were at the top of their sport, and they always worked hard, and they're always somebody that everybody looked up to and stuff like that, and just people that everybody loved. Everybody loved them, and everybody always wanted to see them do their thing in their individual sports.
You guys are two of my idols. What do you guys suggest for a young boxer like me that is just starting out in the sport?
Go ahead, Mike.
For a young guy like yourself, unfortunately, I didn't get into the sport as young as you, but from what I can say is just stick with it. Don't let anybody put you down, because you got years and years and years ahead of you to improve yourself and keep working hard and get better. But just go in there, stick with it, and win or lose at this point, just take it all as take all of it as. Oh, I just drew a blank. Take all of it as.
Take it all in stride.
Take it all in stride. Take it all as something to just make you better for next time, and don't let anything hold you back, because you got a lot of time ahead of you.
What are your career goals besides being world champions?
Well, being world champion is obviously my ultimate career goal in boxing. But if I could be some sort of ambassador for the sport, that you could be a white kid from the suburbs and still be a good fighter. You don't have to come from a broken home or some really rough neighborhood to become a world champion like they think you have to. I come from a good family and a little suburb full of cops and nurses and stuff, and anybody could fight. It's inside of you. It doesn't matter where you're from. Anybody could be a boxer. So that's what I like to prove.
Besides becoming a world champion, just prove to myself that I can make it to the top, and just make some money, get a good living, and just be somebody that people remember. be somebody that people remember, definitely.
Those sound like pretty good goals. How can we follow you guys in your career? Facebook, Twitter, website?
You can follow me on Don the Bomb George at Twitter. I think it's the same thing on Facebook. And yeah, I'm always writing stupid things on there, so you can follow me. It's pretty funny. I'm sure he's got a lot more than I do.
Yeah, I got my Facebook, Mike Jimenez, and then I got my Twitter account, which is at HollywoodKO. And I just recently started messing around with that Instagram. I think it's like Jimenez847, I think. My girlfriend made it for me, I don't know. But yeah, we're constantly on there, and just on YouTube, definitely you can search both of us on YouTube. We got a lot of stuff on there. And then just Google us, and articles will come up about fights that are coming up, post-fights, different stuff like that. And there's just a lot of info on there, and good ways to follow us on the internet and social media. So,
Well, we will definitely watch for that. When you hear and say IamBoxing.com, the name has a meaning to everyone. To me, it means that I am in control of my own abilities and outcome in the sport. What does IamBoxing.com mean to you?
I am boxing. Kind of just means you're gonna take it as you pretty much you take it as it rolls. Like boxing is a sport that you can learn in many different ways, and you can have different styles. You can have different skill sets that work for different people. And I am boxing. I mean, you're boxing in your own way, and you just take it as it goes for you in your career.
I am boxing probably just describes all of us. We all are boxing. It's in all of us. We're all fighters. Everybody around us is fighters. So pretty much it sums it up with that sentence alone. I am boxing. We all are. So it's pretty cool.
Thank you for the time, champs, and good luck this Friday.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Appreciate
buddy.
it.
You
Thanks.
did an awesome job.
Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thanks. Cheers.
This is Matthaus the Kid with Don the Bomb George and Mike Hollywood Jimenez, and I am boxing.
All right. Good job.